Look, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I made a video and I deleted it. You get me? I woke up this morning, I had crazy anxiety, but now today, a couple hours later, I've made another video. And here's my thing. I'm gonna just say it straight to you. If you don't own nothing, yeah, and you don't put energy in yourself, what's gonna happen? You tell me what's gonna happen. And when I say that, yeah, see, over the 7 years that all I done was focus on other people, built up other people, and great, you guys, yeah, gave me the accolades and the love and yo, like the respect. That's the only thing, yeah, that I was managed to do, that I'm the one that put it out in the public. I'm doing this. I'm showing people in the public. You know, a lot of people do things behind closed door because they don't really want the evil eye. They don't want no one attached to it. But you have to come out in the open and do it respectfully, because the reason why I say it, yeah, is this. And the reason why I've been exposing all these, how the industry works and how the music industry works and how this works, because, yeah, for example, and look, I'm not going to keep on mentioning a music platform at that GRM. I'm going to mention just music platforms. If you have a YouTube platform that you're watching, yeah, as an artist, I'm just using this as an example, yeah. If you don't focus on building up your own IP, your own ownership, yeah, over the years, you keep on dropping music on this one platform, this one thing. You keep on working for this company. You work for a company, you work for the company 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, yeah? You worked for the company, yeah? If you don't sort out and build your own business, build your own infrastructure yourself, do you know what happens? Over them years you've been working for the company, you've been adding value to that company, but you haven't been adding that value to yourself. What happens when one day down the line that you as an artist or you as a employer, yeah, an employee, yeah, they turn around and say, listen, we're doing some cuts. We're cutting down this department. We're going to make you redundant. We're going to give you a payout, but we're going to make you redundant. And then down the line now, you actually got your payout, but you've been looking for jobs, but after 6 months, you haven't got a job you haven't found a job. Your payout, your savings is done. What happens? What do you fall back on? What happens there? The pressure happens. Like, pressure starts happening. You start getting depressed. You start being unhappy. You start feeling suicidal. On the back of, because you have put all your energy into someone else's dream, respectfully. And I'm not saying you don't work for someone else to pay the bills, but I'm saying you work for someone else, but you think of this and you focus on this and you do market research. We have AI here. There's no excuse. Pay for your monthly subscription on AI, ChatGPT or whatever, and do market research on areas that this can work and this work. Go on TikTok, type in these things and listen to what people are saying and go pick what community you want to join that you want to pay £25 a month and understand these things. Because if you don't do this, yeah, you don't do this, one day, God forbid, something could happen. God forbid you have a health scare. God forbid something dramatic happens and you now are in a position that you're turning to your friends and your family and your asking to borrow money, and the people that you would think that is there for you is not there for you. And that's making you feel suicidal. You as an artist, you as a creator, you're putting all your energy into these platforms. Years down the line, you are not popping no more. No one don't care about you. No one don't care about your music, bro. You could have took a 2-year break and now you want to make a return. So what, bro? Who cares? Who cares? You're not going to get that position that you once had that position because you're not really getting the numbers. But if you done that on your own platform, I'm doing it on my own platform now. At least, if I took a year out, at least I've still got 80-something thousand subscribers that I'll come back to. I'll come back to you lot. Oh, I'll come back. At least I built up my data. You don't need to focus and understand, yeah, that if you don't make these changes now, down the line, as you get older and older and older and older, possibly you might still be having to work when really you should be retired, when really you should be having a holiday home with your grandchildren, when really you should be understanding like, yo, I have this business and my grandchildren or my kids are running this business. Like, this is not a joke. I've got a video and it's going to come out. I'm going to put it out at 12 or 3. And it's just about someone that was mad successful. And now he had to move back to his mum's house. You get me? Because he don't have no money. And he was crazy successful and he's come out openly speaking about this. And for me, when I saw that, that's why I deleted my last video and I started doing this video again. I said, you know what? Nah. From 2026, I'm making sure that my community, my people are aware of all these things, and it's down to them if they want to do it. Because no one's not going to hold your hand and hand you over a briefcase and be like, here's your investment. No one's not going to do that. 9 times out of 10, people that ask for money, 9 times out of 10 to borrow money, you don't borrow. Not a lot of people pay it back. They don't pay it back. They don't. So people don't want to borrow money, and that's the position. And this is why you never, ever want to turn to anyone for nothing. I went through that last year when I almost lost everything because of wrong business partner or being controlled. Last year, I got controlled. You wouldn't even think of it. And then I started realizing, yo, I got to start from scratch. And this is how I'm going to start from scratch. I got to start from scratch. Having people tell me what I can and can't do. Having to ask people, oh, can you pay for this? But on the flip side, oh yeah, your business partners, can you pay for this or this? Knowing that, bro, man can do this by myself. Demonstrated it. No problem. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. There's nothing stopping me. I'm going to do it. You can't tell me I'm not going to do it. I'm so detached from anyone projecting negativity. I don't care. I'm going to do it. You have to be a savage and do the exact same thing. You're not always going to get it right. You're not going to get it right. Who told you you're going to get it right all the time? But you're going to tweak things. You're going to tweak things till it starts working, bro. Until it starts working, you're going to do that. Until it starts working. Of course you're going to do it. But if you keep on putting energy into other people's businesses, then what? Do you know how much people hit me up, talk about proposal? Bro, if it don't make sense, I ain't doing it. And it don't make sense because I'm locked in for 1,000 days. Right now, I have my podcast that's almost ready, that I have to sort out my podcast. I have to sort out editors. I have to sort out clippers. I have to sort out thumbnails. I have to sort out uploads to Spotify, Apple, and all these things. I have to sort out a Patreon. I have to understand all these things myself so I could do it myself. Then I have these uploads. Then I have my team doing this. I haven't got time for another person's dream right now. I got time for my own dream. You have to have time for your own dream. Whether you're working at a company and then on side you put the same energy into your dream, you got to do that, bro. Wake up earlier. Forget lions. You haven't earned a lion. How dare you get up now? If you haven't earned a lion, how dare you get up? If someone's in your household and all they're doing is playing PlayStation, they're a grown man, they're a waste man, bro. Tell them the hard truths, bro. Sort out your life. You're in the UK. There's no excuse. There's people around the world in the villages that don't even have electricity, bro. Like, they have no electricity. They survive off water wells and having water, and sometimes they might have to travel 20 miles just to get water. What are you doing in the UK? Like, you ain't got nothing to complain about. And that's why sometimes, I talk openly about mental health and that, and I talk about these things because you lot are my therapy. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not stopping, bro. I'm not stopping. Why would I stop? Bruv, come on, pattern up. Pattern up. Don't matter what age you are. You hear all these successful stories and it's like, yeah, it's a successful story. Oh yeah, this person started Coca-Cola, or whatever it was at 50 or this. Okay, cool. Then what are we doing here? What are we doing? You're 45 years. What business do you want to do? Don't worry. You need that direction. 2026, January, you'll get direction. No problem. You get me? And I'll make it specifically for the over 40s. So everyone's on the light, and I'll make it because I know AI creative and these things and the old school way of learning things, that's the old school way. I'm gonna put that work into my community, no problem. Things take time. But listen, and one thing I know about the older generation, listen, they're locked in. My mom's locked in, she's locked in. A woman goes training every single day. That woman is locked in. She will learn these things. She will have her job and learn these things and make money on the side. I knew about partner for my mother, partner. You get me? That was ways of getting their money. Partner for my mum. So no problem. But the younger generation, sometimes, this is why, even with my community, I said, look, I'm not just doing music. I'm doing marketing as a whole. I'm helping businesses. I'm helping people build up their personal brand, YouTubes, whatever, as a marketing. Because musicians, bro, they don't, especially rap and that, they don't see the values of what man's saying. Man will tell them something and tell them to pay for £30 and they won't do it, but they will spend hundreds or a couple £1,000 in the wrong areas. You just look at them like, what? Waste your money. Then they'll come knocking down 6 months later like, bro, I haven't got time to hold your hand, bro. You get me? Like, it's either you sign up to this, you don't sign up to this. Like, period. Like, it's either you listen to what man's saying or you don't. Don't worry. Get me? I'm not that person that's behind the scenes no more. I have to tell people. People message me and they project their stuff on me. I have to tell them, bro, I'm not that person that was 7 years ago focusing on other people's dreams. Either you follow me, I'll give you the wisdom, but this is how I'm going to do it. But respectfully, bro, you can't keep a messaging me just, bro, I'm not here to, look, my thing is this. You see, when things you start feeling pressured with other people, you have to be selfish. You have to. But at the same time, you give wisdom. You do things in your way. That's what I'm doing. You get me? I have people belling off my phone. I just have to flip and put them on mute. I tell them 1-2 things, bro. I'm doing my own thing right now. I haven't got the time. This don't make sense. I'm sorry. And they keep on doing it. I think, okay, it's time to change my number. Respectfully, it's time to change my number because peace of mind is everything. It's absolutely everything. But what I would say to you, we see there's horror stories after horror stories after horror stories after horror stories. And what I will say to you guys is, if you don't focus on your personal brand, you don't build your own IP, you don't build your own data, you don't learn how to do digital marketing, you don't do all of these things, you're going to fall short. You're going to fall short. You are going to fall short. If you do all these things, you will be there. You will be there. I promise you. If you're hearing something in the background, the Hoover's on, just letting you know. But you will be there. You just have to stay consistent. I don't want no excuses. If I'm a person that can drop a video once a day for a year, now I'm on dropping 5 and 6 videos a day. Don't tell me anything. I don't want to hear nothing. Get me? And you can't do a 30 or a minute video a day to build up your TikTok. Don't tell me anything, please. I'm speaking to you, lot. This is 14 minutes in. I'm I'm demonstrating what it takes to do something. I'm demonstrating that. You get me? To have 500 people watch you, it's a lot of people. 500 people in the room. To have 1,000 views, it's a lot of views. There's a lot of people. Talking for 20 minutes and to get 1,000 views is a lot of people. Stop thinking that you're going to get millions. You can change your life with hundreds of people. If you learn something and you provide that to your community, you can do that in the online space. Of course you can. So come on, man. Like, Like, we don't always have to be like, yo, ideally we would love to get millions of views, but so what? Touching 1,000 people is a lot of people. I want you to understand that. I do my 7 a.m.s for my people, for you lot. I do that for myself. You lot help me, I help you. So I'm locked in. I'm not going to let you lot down. Don't let me down, though. Because if I'm doing something, I like the same energy, or just don't watch my videos, respectfully. Don't watch my videos if you're not on what man's on. Serious. Don't watch my videos if you're not motivated by this. Because it's not for you. You might as well go and listen to, I don't know, baddies or something, like drama. Like, I listen to baddies, you get me? I would watch baddies, but at the same time, I'm getting my priorities right. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, but I'm just saying, like, if this is not for you and you've given up, then I don't know. But you're gonna come here and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say certain things, what man's doing and that and that. You get me? And there's always hurdles. Nothing's ever easy, bro. This shit's not easy. I think this stuff's easy. Sometimes online, there's always something to talk about. You got to do your research. I'm used to talking about this. I'm going to talk about this. Let me try this one out. Bruv, come on, guys, man. Respectfully. What I'm going to say is, look, you know the 7 a.m.s, man. Just pattern up, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I see you tomorrow, man. See you in a couple hours. Like, do you know what I mean? It's clockwork. It don't stop, respectfully.